Hey everyone, it's me here, Tatiana. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back, tuning in, and if this is your first time, welcome. Today's video is going to be really different for me because I do love makeup, but I don't usually do like tutorials, at least on makeup. Skincare, yes, but I don't know if you want to call this a tutorial, but today I am going to go ahead and review, I guess, / apply the Huda Beauty Khaki Haze palette, and it's so tiny. I don't know exactly what I was expecting. I honestly never purchased anything from Huda Beauty before, and I have with this. I also purchased a lipstick. What was this called? Some kind of bullet thing. Anyway, this one's called Wedding Day, and it's really cute. I love the packaging, and it's magnetic, which reminds me of the packaging on Estee Lauder. So, yeah, pretty cool. So I'll use this just for the sake of this video, but I do like the color as well. And I've already applied my foundation and my eye primer. This is what I currently use. This is the eye primer potion, eyeshadow primer potion from Urban Decay. This is the only primer I've ever used in my whole life that actually works for my oily eyelids. If you guys know anything else, please comment below so I can go ahead and try that out. But yeah, this is like the literal only one. I used to use it way back when you just squeezed it. Now it has like this application wand thingy. Anyway, this cute little palette, it's like so tiny, teeny tiny, and once I get it open, these are the colors right here. They're really cute. I mean, they're just pretty neutral, I'm gonna say, which is right up my alley. All of my palettes are, for the most part, always neutral. I'm a neutral girl. I like to look as natural as possible, and I just thought that this would be a good go for me. I am not a makeup artist. I'm an esthetician, and yes, I do get trained for makeup as well, and technically, if I want to be called a makeup artist, I can be, but I do not enjoy doing makeup on other people, and for myself, I like to keep things pretty simple. But anyway, I don't know what look I'm about to come up with, but we're gonna come up with something here, just for you guys. Does it have names? No, it does not have names, so I can't even tell you exactly what shade is what, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with my crease. And listen, if I'm not using the right brushes, I'm sorry, this is just what I do. Usually, I always put my Fenty Beauty Cocoa Naughty, the Sunstalker. I usually put this on my lids, which is the bronzer that I usually use. I feel like I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous today, but I just am. So, I've never even tried any of these colors. Actually, I'm going to start with this little number here. This is really pretty color. I just swatched it slightly on my hand. It's just gives me that Cocoa Naughty vibe. And I've never just done it on camera like that. So I think I'm going to grab this little mirror here. Just stick this behind my ears. And hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing when I get to this eye. And I'm taking a tip from my girlfriend who watched my last video. Well, not the last one exactly, but the video where I was, what was I doing? Oh, I was applying the Selena Gomez stuff. And she was like, maybe you should try to look off to the side so people can actually see what you're doing. And I'm like, I was just doing lip liner. I thought everybody knew how to apply lip liner. But she has a point, you know, like we're not all pros. I'm definitely not a pro. I just do what looks good on me. And if it doesn't work, blend, blend, blend. Like right now. This doesn't look that good, honestly. But it'll come together, trust. So, once I learn how to like really edit and all that good stuff and how to really create a makeup video, then I'll get better over time. But in the meantime, thank you for your patience with me. Because I would love for you to be able to see me from this angle. And isn't this mirror so cute? I got it on Amazon. So my eyelids, I go a little bit above my crease. So my crease is actually like right here, but because I feel like I don't really have that much eyelid space here, I like to go above to give me more of a definition kind of a look. And then I like to take, this is technically a blender brush, but this is what I mostly use. I like to take, I use my little nail, and I like to, I don't know, make my own little shape. And then I like to go in underneath a little bit. And you can use another brush for this. This is just what I do. I'm used to doing my makeup on the train, in all honesty. And you gotta improvise. So I've had tons of makeup brushes, no idea where they are. So I'm always good at improvising and using things with multiple purpose. Okay. Question is, do they look even? And then I think I'm gonna go in, well, what am I gonna put on my lid? Okay, I know what I'm gonna put on my lid. I like to keep it simple. Simple, simple, simple. And if you notice my nails, I was going for a fall kind of a look. Pumpkin spice is like everything, as I discussed before. So that's honestly what was my motivation here. You know what's interesting is when quarantine first happened, I started doing my own nails at home, and I would do like the dip powders, like the gels. And let me tell you, I did a pretty good job for someone who does not do this for a living. And but the thing is, it took me literally like 5 hours every time I would do my nails. And I would do it like every 2 weeks, and it was just driving me crazy. I missed the nail salon so much, I was having dreams about it. And I'm not even lying. Okay, so that's what we got right now. I don't know how even that looks on camera. Let me look up here. Looks okay. Actually, I could have used this mirror the whole time. I'm over here thinking like just to look directly at you. Okay, and I'm thinking with this shade right here. See, like they're kind of like cousins, you know, sisters. They're very similar. Just to deepen it up a bit, I'm gonna go in with that. Oh, I forgot one important step. It's not necessary, but I like to just do a little bit of this to prevent any fallout, which is I'm using the Cashew from Fenty Beauty, the Pro Filter, I need to put a little bit more. And then you can wipe it off after, but so far I haven't really gotten any fallout with this, so I will say that I do like it for that reason. I'm sure plenty of you have already used the Huda palettes before, but I really like it. It's good quality, good texture so far. I feel like I'm blending more than anything. Okay, whatever. It'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna take that color I was talking about. This little guy over here. I'm gonna pop that right in here. Just to darken it a little bit. And who knows, I don't know if I'm gonna go in here or not, because that's a bit much for me. Especially because I'm not even going anywhere. At least not right now.
I am music playing so loudly. Sing me now and the night wide awake.
And for this color, I'm actually legit putting it in my actual crease. Again, I apologize if you hear any airplanes or anything like that. You know, I don't live that far, obviously, from the airport, so. And I'm gonna just take whatever I have left over and swing it on under here. Yeah, okay. Now I'm not gonna stop there. What I am gonna do is, let's see, what color shimmer should I use? What color shimmer? We've got this cutie here, this one, and this one. This is giving me like rose gold vibes. Well, actually, no, that's more pinky. This one's more rose gold. I think I'm gonna go with that, but I would wear any of them. Let me see. It's looking a little orangey, which is nice, but I don't know if that's what I want right now. This is like gold, which I like. That's pretty. I'll show it to you. I guess I should show it to you now. So my swatches are not that great yet. This one is that gold, very neutral, but what I would do is I'll put a little bit of water and then it'll deepen the color, and then that's that rose gold. And I just swiped something on my hand. I don't know what it was. Okay, that's like a bronze. That's this one here. Is it? No, my bad. It's this one here. It came out like a bronze color on me. You see that? I'm gonna go with a pink. Okay, so of all of them, this is the one that I would normally wear on my lid the most, or I'd put in a corner for the highlights. So I think I'm gonna go with, let's try the pink. I'm gonna use this little brush from Estee Lauder. And the other brush I was using before is a blending brush, also from Estee Lauder. I feel like this is not picking up pigment the way that I would like it to. And I'm just gonna press it onto my lid. I do see it. Actually, I'm gonna wipe it. It's pretty so far. I'm sorry guys, I need to hold this mirror again, because I really need to get up in there. It's very natural looking. It's a very natural palette. If I am gonna buy another Huda palette, just from the ones that she just released, it'd probably be the Purple Haze, because I love purple on my lids. I don't know how pigmented it is, but I'm willing to try. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but that is without me putting any water or anything like that. This one now I'm just gonna sweep it on. And I don't know why the heck I'm so nervous, because I know a lot of girls don't know how to do makeup, and this might be helpful to somebody that's a beginner. But if you've seen me throughout the years, I pretty much always look exactly the same. Once in a while, I'll mix things up with like a blue or something like that, but I'm simple. I've been wearing the same hairstyle since middle school. That's how simple I am. I've never changed. If it works, if it's not broke, I'm not gonna fix it. Okay, so because I want to get a little bit more color out of this, I am gonna go ahead and I've tried to pack on as much as I can naturally. You can either dip your brush in water or you can use like a setting spray. Okay, now let's see how much more pigment I get. Hopefully it works. I already see more pigment on the brush. Okay, so we're just gonna put, oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. Hopefully this is not creeping you out, but yes, I can apply with one eye. Okay. Just want to double check my work. It's very pretty. Definite huge difference between this lid and this one. I know you can't really see it, but you should be able to right now. So I'm going to go ahead, do a little bit more for this one. This is literally my first makeup video ever, and I don't know how girls do this online. I kind of feel bored, because usually when I'm doing my makeup I have the TV on, or I'm like listening to music, talking on the phone, FaceTiming. I guess I just have to treat you guys like you're my girlfriends or guy friends. Oh, and I love the feedback you guys have given me in regards to my divorce update video that I just last posted in that lovely shade of pink. I really like this. I'm like, you know, making this a little more rich. You know, divorce is not easy, but it gets easier with time. Your heart eventually heals. So now I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. It's so natural looking. I just love a natural look. I don't even wear fake eyelashes unless I'm doing a photo shoot. And the last time I did that, I was 24. So, or I have some very special event to go to. Not even like birthdays. I'm just very plain, very natural girl. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like I'm that plain because I do like a lot of glamour, but I like easy, natural glamour. I don't like things that take forever. So I'm not gonna lie, it kind of does take me a while to get ready. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking I'm just gonna bring that color in a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, so I have been requested to do this before in the past, and I said I would, and I never have. I think a lot, because I've been doing like highlighter here like, for years upon years, even when I don't wear eyeshadow. If I'm not being lazy, I still put a little bit here because I like to open my eyes, and I usually always go with a gold color. So just to keep it all in this palette, because usually I go for a staple gold for me, and I'm going to use this little brush here, and this is actually a lip brush, and I usually don't use lip brushes. We're going to take this little color here. This is what I would use for highlight as well. And just gonna... all you need to do is like just put it in a little bit. Usually for highlight colors, I always wet my brush, but I wanted to see what the color payoff would be by itself. This one you see has a little bit of pink from the lid. And that's how I do it. You can use your finger as well. I want to see what it's looking like. Yeah, I'm not satisfied, so we're gonna have to go in with some water. See that? And then I like to line it a little bit. Go up in here. Bam. You can't fail with doing eyeshadow or makeup period as long as you blend. And at least try to match it. You want them to look as close as possible. Like, this is the most thing that's standing out on my face right now. It's almost too glittery for me. I like it to be more metallic, but it's gonna work. It'll work just for this video. And like if I was on the train and this was the only palette that I had with me. Because it's actually, this is perfect when you gotta travel. Like every color you need is right in here for a natural look. And if you want to make it a little more dramatic, just simply spray your brush with setting spray or with water, whatever. Some kind of fluid that won't burn your eyes. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and wipe away all of this stuff that I just did. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight. We're done with this. Thank you, Huda. This is a very cute little palette and it's very convenient, so I do like that. And I actually like the green packaging. I just like it. I like all her packaging. So now I'm going to go in with this little Becca highlighter kit that I had gotten for myself for the holidays. And it's just so cute. It has every color. I don't wear all the colors like that one. I just don't. I know it looks like I've used it before, And that's because I just rub my fingers in it to see, but I think that's a bit too extreme for me. So I take this little fan brush and I like mix my colors. So I mix like this one and this one together. Oh, I should tell you what the colors are. Obviously the big one is Champagne Pop, and then the little one is Truffle. Yes, Truffle. And then I'm gonna do my brows. I don't think I'm gonna film that. 27 freaking minutes. Okay, so my brows are done now, and I'm gonna go ahead and do some, what do you call it? Mascara. I was about to say eyeshadow. Okay guys, so this is almost a completed look. This is now the mascara, the eyeshadow, so you can see a little bit closer. All with the Khaki Haze palette. And now we're gonna go ahead and do our lip. And because this is the closest liner I can find, I'm gonna go with the MAC Plum Liner. And I'm gonna use my little handy mirror here. Also, I don't ever overline my lip. I remember when I used to work at Hooters, I was standing at the host stand. I was a waitress, but we were slow and I was standing at the host stand. And one of my coworkers, she asked me, can I ask you a question? And I was like, yeah, sure. And she's like, where'd you do your lips? And I'm like, do my lips? I'm like, this is natural. Why is my mirror like, does it even need charging? Anyway, at the time, I was like, I'm just used to black. I guess not all black people have big lips, but I think for the most part, it's pretty full. We have pretty full lips. So I'm lining the inside of the lip to create an ombre effect. Hope you can see that. Okay. So we're done with liner, and now I'm going to go in with the Wedding Day color from the Huda Beauty. It's very matte toned. I do have on lip balm underneath this, so I don't know if it's going to come out that matte. So my lip liner is kind of changing the color a bit, and it's going to change even more when I mush it together. And I have this little peak here. It's like a little puffy peak. So I think I do my lipstick a little bit different because I have to like sculpt, not sculpt, but make sure I get in between my little puffy thingy, whatever it's called. And then I like to mush it together one side at a time. Really trying to press the ends of the lip. See? I was gonna possibly add gloss. I'm not sure. How's that look? I'm gonna go back in with the lip liner. Just the edges. And here we have our completed look. And I hope you guys like it. I don't know, should I add some lip gloss? Or keep it like this? This is like so simple. I feel like I need a little bit more blush. I think I always feel that way after I do my lip. So I'm gonna go in a tiny bit. And that is today's look. And just so we can see what it's like with a little gloss, I'm going to go ahead with this one as the closest I can find. MAC Dazzle Glass, and this shade is Prancin' Dancin'. Just going to do it right in the center. Yeah, that looks nice. Sexy. Perfect. Okay. So guys, Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Hopefully I'll get better over time. This is genuinely my first makeup video ever, and I kind of enjoyed doing it. I have to find a way that I'll actually enjoy it more. It actually took longer than I thought it would. On camera, I'm like, I had to cut the camera off at some point because I'm like, this is just too much. I don't know how anybody else feels the first time they actually apply makeup on camera, but for me, I'm just like, this is weird. I'd rather do it like talking to someone face to face, teaching them face to face. But I'm gonna watch this video, learn my angles, and see where I can improve. If you have any tips for me, please leave them in the description box below. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Love you. Bye.